Hi, I'm supposed to do this. I can't wait to do this. I'm supposed to say hello to the cop that was here yesterday. So let me explain this so it doesn't sound crazy. I had a good introduction with you, sir. I don't remember your name. Please forgive the raspy voice. All right, you know who I am. I'm Heidi, the same woman that talked to you yesterday on the porch. Hello, hello. I hope you hear this. I'm going to say a little prayer that you do. Wow. Okay, so let me do this without sounding loco loquita. God just spoke to me. If you believe in that stuff, my heart got really warm. All I could think about was you being on the porch in our conversation. There was a spiritual guidance that followed, but I'm not to put that into the public spectrum. And he said, I want you to talk to that cop right now. Communicate with that man. So that is what I'm doing, and I'm just going to say hi to you. And I want you to know, I'm not going to describe what you look like, but I don't hate white people and I don't hate white men. No. Or white women. No. Okay. I just want to say to you, being a terrorist, being a neo-Nazi, being a drug cartel thug murderer is un-American. 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 I'll put it in writing. So that's why I'm mean to these sorts of people in our country. So I met you. I think you're fantastic, and I think you're a really good cop, and I would like to talk to you again. Now, I want you to know I do have someone in my life. Can't talk about him, but it's not on this premise. It's not why I'm reaching out to you. And I'm older than you. I can't talk about you, like your age or what you look like. So this is not a hit on or a flirt or anything. It's just a hey, hi. When I talked to you, I felt like I was talking to like my brother, my cousin. I felt like, just completely at ease. So I didn't feel any negative feelings. And that is how I want you to know how you're supposed to feel when you talk to police, especially in situations like you came in yesterday, where it wasn't, once you could assess and evaluate it, it wasn't at that moment really, really dangerous. No. So you handled that really well, and I want you to know that. I'm not mad at you at all for coming here in response because you were doing your job, okay? No, I'm not mad at you at all. What I want from the cops, right, is what you did yesterday. And when you did what you did yesterday, just act like a nice human being, just doing your job. What you did yesterday is why I put my life on the line to help all of you. And now I hope you're familiar with who I am. I started doing that in New York City. I put my life on the line to help the cops and the military because it was very clear. They were being killed, okay? They were being killed. And I can say factually, legally, with legal fact here, around the time I started helping the agents, the cold-clocked homicide, massacre, murders of cops, and the accidents. They called them accidents. All these accidents with Coast Guard and armed service members. And then there was just terror attacks on the bases too. That's when that started getting really bad. I know. Okay, but it stopped. And that's not, everyone knows I'm not the only one doing that. So what I say in my words is the good military did it. And I helped, and that's the legal facts. So I don't want you to think that I'm mad at you sitting here in Port Townsend. I'm in your precinct. No, I'm so glad you're here, okay? What I want you to know is I'm going to pray for you. I want you to be safe. I want all the police here to be safe, because now that I know that you are just out there doing your job, I'm the one that will literally put my life on the line for you. Well, and it caused so much problems that they tried to do something terrible to me in D.C. Yeah, Washington, D.C. So I don't want to talk about Washington, D.C. right now because I don't want to start crying. But that is why I was rented that room in that house. I was supposed to end up like that woman above me. Yeah. I don't remember, excuse me. I don't forget 1 second of it, okay? From before they killed that woman above me to anything after. It's just I don't want to talk about it right now. But do not think I'm mad at you, okay? And this isn't a hit on, because I actually do have someone in my life. So I see you as like a friend, and you're a really good cop. And I said that, and I meant what I said. So maybe you're starting to realize for yourself, right? Because that's how it works. Everybody, including me, we all have to learn for our own. You can read it, you can hear it, but it actually is more intense when you actually just learn it on your own. And so I hope you learned it on your own yesterday. I mean what I say. You're a really good cop. You're an outstanding cop. Oh my God, you're such a good cop. If I see you in town and you do talk to me, what's your rank? Because my God, you should get a promotion. You're a freaking excellent cop, man. So I will definitely tell someone in my life that, because they are in the same sort of work as you are. He's older than you. We're older than you. I'm older than you by a handful of years. All right, so take care. I hope you hear this. I'm going to address it to the Port Townsend police officer that came to the house. I'm not mad at you. I hope I see you around and do understand the situation. I'm not mad at you, but I can't talk about it if I'm here. I don't know what's going on. I don't have any idea. But if you knew what I knew, that would be what you would expect. I'm sitting here clueless, which is, of course, what would be from individuals like I'm dealing with. So I'm just going to figure, okay, court was mentioned and it was in writing. So, okay, maybe that. Who knows, right? So I'm just going to, like I told you yesterday, because you were here, I'm just trying to have a couple plans. I guess court is one, homeless center is one, and then just save my money is another, and just get out. And so if I see you around, just remember that while I'm here in your precinct, I really can't talk about it. And if I'm out of your precinct, then, like I said to the public, this shit's notarized, because this is not a room for rent. This is my biological legal mother. So that's all I have to say about that. Okay, take care. You take care. And I'm going to say a prayer for you. I got St. Michael, this religious stuff. I don't know about you, but I'm religious, and I'm going to pray for you and all of the Port Townsend Police Department. You really impressed me. All right, bye.